There are so many things I wanted to get done today, but this morning for some reason, I don't know what happened, but I decided to do a hard workout. And I must say, after that workout, I'm feeling a bit tired, very tired. I find it easier for me to stay home and do something than to drive, go on the road. So I'll leave everything else for another day. I need to get some stuff done in the garage. This Mercedes 190E, I need to get it to Roland, and Roland is in Linstead. That's a long drive. We'll do this another day, but need to get it outside, need to fix up some stuff in the garage because we have a bit of recording to do and we need some space. So let me get these cars out the garage and guys, I made up my mind. I am gonna finish this car, the Mercedes. So spoke to Roland and I'm gonna drive this car down to him tomorrow. Need to wash it though, it's dirty. It's very dirty. Need to clean it up. This morning it gave me a warm time. Put a button start in it. But button starter has this thing in it where the sun is bright. Where there's a light in it. Right, so the light, I read on the reviews that the light will kill the battery. So I did not remember to disconnect the battery when I was leaving Jamaica to Ghana, and I left it for 1 month. And can you believe the battery can't even charge back? The battery is so drained. But luckily, I had a brand new battery here at the house, so I'm gonna put back the battery, put that in the car, wash off the car, and then in the morning we'll take it to Roland. So whenever you're doing a project, guys, there is always something to be done. With this car, there are a few things, but there are some things just like one screw or one bolt that need to go in. Like this needs a bolt. And I have a lot of these. I always make sure to buy a lot of stuff, so I have these. Gonna put it in, make sure the bonnet the grill is tight. It's always have stuff, guys, so just for emergencies and just to make, guys, I can rebuild an entire engine here at the house. The only thing I don't have that I used to have is what do you call it again? Cherry picker. Used to have cherry pickers, give them away, but I need to get back one. Alright guys, I'm all done now. As you can see, the kids are out. Kids are outside and that means it's time to go in. Because they will want to go inside this car and this car is too fragile. They will break the air vents, they will break everything inside. So it's time to lock off and go inside, and then we'll head out to country tomorrow. car. Well, the first time this car is actually leaving Kingston and driving this far. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. On my way now to leave the car by Roland. And yeah, Herbert is in the BMW behind me. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Come in, mama, show you.
Be able to set the shift point because there's a shift point off.
Yeah.
ODB port. I see you have the ODB port.
Yeah, it has the port. So,
it working?
I think so. Everything connect back
in the
yeah,
room?
Yeah.
Alright. So let us go back to the ODB port. There's a set of codes that is there.
Yeah.
And we need to get access to the codes. Because the most important thing in any engine management system is information.
Yeah.
And we have to be able to get information.
Right. Yeah.
Have to be able to get information.
Makes sense.
So the key right now is to just get that part.
Roland, it drive nice. You know, brother, engine drive nice. Like it coming out, you know.
I can imagine.
Those smooth on the highway. The power steering. Have a look play night. So I did buy a little kit.
The most important thing I want to fix today is the transmission.
The transmission, yeah.
That's what I want to actually adjust. One of the things is that we're going to catch the RPM signal off of the coil. Yeah. Send it back to the dyno so we can see what gear it shifted.
Oh, what gear? Oh, okay. Yeah, because even just all going up on the highway, go down night, you go down at the low gear, and then it just
and it's the early shift.
Yeah, no, in the early shift, you run out the gear, but when it shift, it shift to like 6 or whatever it is, high gear, or 4th, 5th.
So what I want to do is compare mile an hour to RPM and see what the dyno, because the dyno will record mile an hour. So we can get some information and see what exactly it's doing. Alright?
Yeah, man.
Speed sensor now. This supposed to come with the speed sensors on the car.
Yeah.
It must have speed sensor on the wheel.
Because of the same transmission light and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, but it looking, what means that it's looking for a speed signal. And I don't think you're probably sending a speed signal back in it. The speed signal have to come from the wheel. It uses wheel speed sensor different from the transmission speed sensor.
Different. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought it was just the speed sensor.
No,
on the transmission.
the transmission speed sensor would have been the input speed sensor, output speed sensor. But there's also a vehicle speed sensor where it's supposed to determine what speed the vehicle is rotating at. So we now find the pinout for this ECU and see if you're sending the speed sensor in it. Roland Crawford. Drive and come back, right? Still have to
everything by that.
Let's see what one of these here, Asafa. No more.
Everything I work for.
Yeah, we're expanding our knowledge, great man. Restoration.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be mainly high-end restoration. And it's big enough you can walk through. Like this car has been in here for quite a while. We're picking out. This customer, his dad died, leave this car. So it's sentimental attachment. So it's just constant picking, finding all the faults behind the car.
So like, come know you have them thing, you know.
Yeah, man. On this side now we actually do the minor body work on this side. You can come on this side so you can see it. So this side now the body work side. But this is a nice project that I know you would love. That is a Mark X 350 engine with a Trace all-track gearbox. Trace all-track. So it's 4-wheel drive. So, you know, the beauty about it is that I found a way.
You know, my little conversion thing I did.
You know, so this engine come in this car though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, man. I know, man. I know them.
What I did, I converted it came automatic CVT.
Yeah, hello? Hold on.
Which just want a JV. So I'm saying, you know what? No problem. Let's do that. Let's do what you want. It's very aggressive though, extremely aggressive. Like literally to drive it is a challenge to drive this car. It's not an easy car to drive. It's literally going to turn around with you.
So
Yes! Exactly what we said.
It's neat tonight though.
If it neat, right?
Neat tonight.
Yeah. So again, he has a diagnostic port here, just like you. Similar sensors and everything. So.
Okay.
But again, it's just too. I need traction management on this.
So, but it's the same automatic.
Same automatic. But I need. The thing about it is that it's using the factory ABS system and everything. And I just think that I could get more power delivery with a standalone in terms of how the power apply. Because it's just radical right now. You go on it, it's just scary to drive. And at 72-year-old, I want him to stay safe.
72?
Yeah.
Year old?
Yes. He's saying buy this car brand new.
72-year-old.
Brand new. And it's got a 1G in it. So
72-year-old.
I want him to be safe. Oh, that's all.
Me too. Me too. Want him safe too.
So I think power management wise, you put a standalone on it. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put a a transmission controller unit on it, which allows him to be comfortable. You can put him, I would cap him at 500 in this car. Anything after that is going to become not so safe for the road. Right, and then what I can do is probably run the boost more linear. So, and if it gets auto, it's still drive-by-wire, so I can always control the drive-by-wire and lock this. So if it pick up a skid, I'll close the chocker body so that it can get traction and go back again. Yeah. But this is a dangerous engine in this car.
Very. Man. Nice setup though.
Yeah,
I like it.
sitting there nice, eh?
Yeah man, I like it man.
Everything just worked.
Remember when Roland just buy the car and I laugh after him, you see man. I laugh after the man till the week.
Yes, you did. So here's our car.
Kind of
This is the wife's car.
Set it up nice and now.
Yeah, 2J. It was 4G63 before.
Yeah.
It was a 4B11 originally with a Nissan gearbox from factory. Let me get the key for this car.
It come with the Evo engine.
It came with the Evo 10 engine.
Yeah.
And it was just problematic. We tried to do upgrades with it, and at the time the technology was new. So we had problem with the cam. We're dropping valve where the Mavic, we had problem first with the Mavic, and we start drop valve, and then we say, you know what, we go buy damage say, why they only no engine or mean when I roll on a 4G63.
Yeah.
So I put the 4G63 in there. It was a really good setup. I never had any problem with it. Never had any problem. But the engine became, you'd have hurt a block or lift a head, and it became hard to maintain. Extremely expensive to maintain. Very expensive to maintain. So him say, you know what? Since you have a 2J in the Skyline, let's go with a 2J
Just drop it tonight.
in this. And that is what I did. I put the 2J setup in this car, and I never regret doing it. It runs AC, everything run. The AC compressor, everything work as it. She drive this car.
Take the AC compressor for that man.
Exactly.
No,
they'll find it for you. They'll find it for you. But everything just work. It dynoed 890, and it have flex fuel sensor. So right now it turned down to, I think it turned down to like 400 right now. And then if she put in race gas in there, because what happened is that the tank had gotten, the ethanol started to eat the tank. So it wasn't designed to run E85, so I had to give her an E85 tank and make she drive. When she's pumping in gas, she come right here and pump her gas. So let me start and make you guys go feel it. Remember, I'm getting a battery for it, train there. Sound good and everything. And you go feel it. up, so we tell you how much ethanol. How much ethanol is in there is 11% now. And whatever you see in red, you know you have to wait for that. We go.
Okay.
We got oil pressure right now is like almost 100 psi. On the warm up. There's a lot. I like this dash, but I put in this dash, I can always, you know, have to run a standalone on it. It's a universal dash where you can wire to your sensors. So what I would love for that Benz is, I have this dash upstairs, I can have you get one, where you wire this into the individual sensors. So you don't need a standalone. So if we get everything working properly with the factory computer, you run this dash so you can see all the sensors, everything. Yeah, you want to keep the same look, but you need somewhere to give information. You need information. But the more information that you get, the better decision you can make.
Yeah. We get it running good. I get it running good first, and then we go over next hurdle.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah. So
first thing is getting it running,
yeah,
and shifting properly.
Yeah.
Once that is done, then you can move on to the next stage. Yeah.
So healthy, most ready for drive now, man. The warm up. You don't know anything.
I'll just show you. Before glide, you have to know where reverse is first.
Yeah.
To get reverse, you have to hold up a button. Alright?
Yeah.
So, most times you have to put it reverse, but this is right. Yeah, you have to feel it when it's select. So if I go forward, now this is how I used to drive back in the 60s. This is now back by 5,090. Yes. The lock is ready! Ready! Press this button and that's where you get reverse. The button on the side. There you go, you hear that? That's reverse. You let it go, you come on the reverse. The reverse is right here. This is first gear, second gear. First gear, second gear, reverse. You hear it?
No park.
Ah, good. Park is right here. Alright? So first, second, and then reverse. Okay. At first it went be lazy, but you lock this in.
Down the road.
Yeah, down this one.
Someone just with him car.
Come on, it needs more linear because it needs nitrous to hold up from the converter.
Okay, yeah.
The converter was designed for a V. So it went be like, and then you feel the books come on.
Well, it's all the gas money. Just move him car.
Oh, yeah, Roland.
Gas, I'm buying some gas. Buy a cup gas. car make you sweat. Man. Oi. Yeah, hello, man. So like, exhaust.
When you're making 800 in a power glide, you're making 1,000 in a gearbox. But the difference is power glide allow consistency, and consistency win race. You're not change the gear. It just load the car, and when it load it, the car goes. It's like a slingshot effect. So, put your camera on.
Guys, that was fun. I have to go back home now. I have to pick up the kids, but the car them nice guys, and one day I'll build something like that, but not now. You know what I mean? Here, be car nice, huh?
Nice, man.
Machine, man.
Yeah, that's the top.
Next day, next day we'll come drive it. The exhaust fell off when we were gonna do our next pull, so that's what happened. So, but like I say, I have to run in to get the kids and do other things. So yeah, man, thanks for watching. The next trip I go back to Roland. I think he's gonna put the car in the dyno to sort out the shifting issue, and this car that I'm driving now, I'm gonna also put on the dyno just to see the power that it's making. I know the power that is displayed in the car is crank horsepower, so I need to know how much power is going to the wheels itself. So yeah, man, thanks for watching, and see you guys soon.